Yo, what's up, dude? John Fam? I am back with another one for you guys today. This is 5 scary and inappropriate scenes found in kids' shows. Just get into it, and let's go.
SpongeBob, Scaredy Pants. TV rating ages
SpongeBob Scaredy Pants. He is pretty scary, isn't he?
7 and above. In the SpongeBob special Halloween episode Scaredy Pants, SpongeBob decides to dress up as a ghost for Halloween. But he decides that his ghost costume doesn't look quite right because of his freaky square head. So naturally, he asks his friend Patrick the Starfish to take a pair of clippers and actually cut pieces off of his head to make it into a rounder shape. Later in the episode, it's revealed that Patrick actually cut off too much of SpongeBob's head, leaving his brain fully exposed. In the final scene, we see a grisly, disfigured SpongeBob with bloodshot eyes. Other characters on the show are horrified by SpongeBob's appearance and flee the scene in abject terror. The scene was banned from the UK broadcast of SpongeBob because it was deemed too violent and frightening for children. But the scene continues to air uncut in all its horrifying glory throughout the rest of the world.
Pink hat? Oh, that's not a hat. That's my brain.
Hey Arnold, part-time friends.
You gotta love SpongeBob, don't you? You gotta love SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. I'm 33 and I still love SpongeBob. I remember this show. I loved this show growing up.
TV rating ages 7 and above. In the Hey Arnold episode Part-Time Friends, Arnold and his friend Gerald have an argument and stop talking. So Arnold's granddad sits him down and tells him a story about a friend who he had lost over a disagreement. That night, Arnold has a nightmare where he and Gerald are old men on a bus, and then this happens.
What did I tell you, short man?
Now tell me that's not nightmare fuel. Tiny Toons, 1 beer.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously? Tiny Toons? Seriously? Tiny Toons? What could be so scary and inappropriate with Tiny Toons? Let's find out.
TV rating, children of all ages. In this episode, Buster Bunny, Plucky Duck, and Hampton J. Pig get plastered from drinking 1 beer. They then proceed to steal a police car and go drunk driving around town. Eventually, the boys end up smashing the car through a guardrail and careening off a tall cliff. The car violently smashes into a cemetery of all places, and all 3 characters die in the crash. Now, it's important to note here that this episode was rated as being appropriate for all ages, so even 4 and 5-year-olds get to watch the Tiny Toons go on a fatal drunken rampage. This episode aired 1 time, and then, not surprisingly, it was banned from ever being broadcast again. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my kid watching that. Come on. That's crazy. And this fucking cartoon. I hated this cartoon with a passion. I hated it. I thought it was so stupid.
Perfect. TV rating ages 7 and above. Now, Courage the Cowardly Dog pretty much deserves its own list because there were so many creepy episodes of this show. It's pretty much obvious that the show's aim was to be as surreal and scary as possible, which if you watch it as an adult, that's kind of friggin' awesome. But let's keep in mind that this show was made for children 7 and above. So in the 4th season episode Perfect, Courage flips out after being yelled at by his Honor Eustace one too many times. In a delusional state, Courage imagines a creepy teacher who looks to be right out of the horror movie Insidious. She slaps him with a yardstick whenever he makes a mistake, and then later just melts into like a big old pile of goo. As if that wasn't enough to peg the creepy meter, that night Courage has a nightmare that would scramble the brain of a viewer of any age.
You're not perfect.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
Pokemon, Electric Soldier
Pikachu! Pika, 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 Pikachu! Okay, I'm done. Let's go.
Porygon. TV rating ages 7 and above. This Pokemon episode ranks as number 1 because it's not just scary to watch, but unfortunately it's real life scary for both children and their parents. So let me explain that. In this episode we see Pikachu using electric shocks to shoot down missiles. As each missile explodes, the screen flashes red and blue, as you can see here. But I've slowed the speed of the flashing way down, and there's a very good reason that I slowed it down. Because when this episode of Pokemon was originally broadcast in Japan, the TV station was flooded with angry panic calls from parents. It seems that the original flashing red and blue lights in the episode induced dangerous epileptic seizures in a large number of people. In fact, when this episode aired in Japan, 685 children were rushed to the hospital with symptoms like seizures, vomiting, headaches, and nausea. The whole incident was later called the Pokemon Shock by the Japanese press. The Electric Porygon episode was pulled and never aired again. Also, the Pokemon cartoon series was taken off air for nearly 4 months as the result of this incident. However, the episode did earn one honorable distinction. It was included in the Guinness Book of World Records, winning the coveted title, Most Photosensitive Epileptic Seizures Caused by a TV Show.
Did they really made that as a Guinness World Record? Why would you put something as horrible like that as a Guinness World? Stupid. That was 5 scary and inappropriate scenes in kids shows. I hope you enjoyed it. It was alright. Thank you so much for watching. I stream Monday to Friday. Facebook Gaming. fb.gg/StudiosOnTV. It's 9 p.m. start time. Hope to see you guys in the live streams. Hope to see you in the comments. And as always, if you have videos you want me to react to, let me know in the comments below or my email address. And hit that sub button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and hit that like button. Peace. You are loved.